and I have been traveling the country, and we're going to hit the road again in a couple of weeks. We've been talking about the importance of that alliance, the importance of labor and the civil rights community and the faith-based community and students and the progressive community coming together to fight back those attempts to steal our voices away.
The day after the midterm elections, I got a call from Lee Saunders. And Lee said that he had a feeling that with the results of that election, a lot of things was going to be under attack. And the only way we were going to be able to survive is if we all came together. One of the things that we discovered is that we were not as disagreeable as we were disconnected. And when you're not talking and connected, those that are adversaries of any of us become the beneficiaries because they can fit in between the gaps.
To steal students' voices away in New Hampshire, where they don't even want them to vote in New Hampshire. I mean, something is wrong with that picture. And it is up to us, collectively, together, to fight back, to march together, to sing together, to pray together, and to vote together in 2012. That's what it's about.
We've got to have a marriage, not just meet at rallies for one-night stands. We've got to have a marriage, and it's got to be formal and it's got to be consistent, because they will misinform you about various civil rights groups. We will be misinformed about labor groups. Doesn't mean we're not going to have tensions, but it does mean that we all are together and we are family. Because these forces intend to try and put all of us back in an era where civil rights and labor rights didn't exist. This is not anything short of trying to roll back the clock in America. When workers didn't have rights, when minorities didn't have rights, when women didn't have rights. And that's what this is about, and we've got to have enough sense to come together and stand together. So this is what we're going to do. Yesterday, when our national board met, we put a permanent labor seat on our national board, and Lee Saunders has been elected to the national board.
May we have Mr. Norman Seabrook to come up, please? On behalf of the National Action Network's New York City chapter, the Labor Leader Award of 2011 is presented to Mr. Norman Seabrook for your outstanding labor leadership. All right.
Thank you very, very much. I'm truly humbled to receive this award. When you think about the journey that we've all taken in our lives, I have to say that the Reverend was part of my journey. When he went to Vieques and he got arrested by the feds, people asked me, why was I protesting in front of the jail that he was at? I said, because he doesn't deserve to be there, and he's fighting for our rights and it's wrong. As I stand with my peers in labor, we must represent, between working members and family members, almost 1 billion people. Right. 1 billion people. And when you have the mayor of the city of New York that wants to take away senior citizen centers and close schools and discard teachers and lay off public worker employees and take back all that we've worked for, there's a problem with that. There's a problem with that when we think that because it's not on the front page of the paper, it's not happening. It's happening as we speak. I think when Ms. Black was removed yesterday, that was just a sign for things to happen. If we keep the pressure on, we can shut this city down and bring it back to where we're supposed to be. There's no reason why we have to suffer. We've come too far. There's no reason why we have to continue to take the crumbs when we make the bread. There's no reason why we gotta make them understand that we're not there to kiss. We're there to work. We didn't ask for anything. We want to work for what we want. We want to work for, we're not asking for a free lunch. Don't try to divide us. Don't try to divide labor. Because once we continue to let people to divide us, we will fall. If we don't stand for something, we are going to fall for anything. We must stand together. I don't care if it takes a rally every day. I don't care if we shut this city down tomorrow. We will make them understand that we count.